I don't think it leaves us enough time to ensure patients have an adequate transfer of care.
Today, a healthcare group announced it will either close or sell its locations around the Treasure Valley by the end of March.
Let's get right over to Abby Davis, who has been following this story for us. Abby?
Well, Saltzer Health called it a difficult decision, one physicians I talked to aren't happy about. Mainstays in Treasure Valley Healthcare, quiet Thursday afternoon, as Saltzer Health employees got news they didn't
No.
want to hear.
I don't.
It's been a really rough day.
Utah-based Intermountain Health announced it's either closing or selling all 11 Saltzer Health locations in Idaho by March 29th. In a news release, Saltzer blamed ongoing financial and economic challenges, saying, quote, like many health systems across the country, Saltzer has faced significant financial pressures as the rising cost of providing care driven by inflation has increased since the pandemic.
They say it's not a financially viable long-term model.
Meet orthopedic surgeon Jesse Klebeck. How does that make you feel?
Disheartened and frustrated. I don't think we've ever been busier than we have been, and it's honestly hard to believe that that's accurate, but we haven't had a lot of transparency.
The announcement potentially impacts just under 80,000 patients. Already, Klebeck says Idahoans wait too long to see a doctor. He thinks this will only make matters worse.
And we care for very sick people. There's people with appointments, schedules, labs pending, surgeries that have been scheduled for months that are either going to be canceled or not have a good mechanism for follow-up care. And we as the providers are really, really worried about it.
Physician John Freeman also worries about the hundreds of employees who could be out of a job.
It impacts them. What do I do now? How do I pay my mortgage? How do I take care of my child?
It's going to be a rocky few months.
Saltzer says it's optimistic another healthcare company will buy some of its assets. If that happens, Brian, employees at locations included in any sale might be able to keep working there.
That's interesting. Okay, so I know physician and businessman Tommy Alquist used to own the Saltzers in the Valley. What does he have to say about this?
I did, yeah, and he is surprised by the decision. He agrees it will likely make things more difficult for people who need health care in the fast-growing Treasure Valley.
I just got to believe that there's going to be a solution or something good will come out of this because of the legacy and history and providers.
In the meantime, I'm told some of the physicians are looking at either opening up their own practices or moving to a big healthcare system like St. Luke's or St. Alphonsus. Of course, we have more information about this announcement on our website, ktvb.com.